Good Friday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, inside my Class C motorhome. Why? Well, because we got some cool weather coming today. I mean, cold weather for us in Texas, cool for you up north. The morning's low will be in the upper 30s, and the high tomorrow will be in the upper 40s. And it'll be close to that for the next 10 days or so. But anyway, yeah, we do have some definite cool weather coming right now. Whatever it is now is the high for today. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
In Brackettville, it's currently 70 degrees.
Okay, so that's the high. The low is going to be 38, and the wind's going to change out of the north right around lunchtime. But anyway, I got to do some shout outs here. First of all, and most important, I want to give a shout out to my grandson, who I believe turned 24 today. Happy birthday, Justice. Ta da. Enjoy your day, bud. Anyway, and also I want to give a shout out to the Vision Center in Uvalde, Texas. Why? Because I went there yesterday for an eye exam. They are very friendly and they did a very good job. They got all the latest equipment. And yep, and I ordered me some new lenses for my sunglasses, which will be here in a few days. Thank you very much, Vision Center. Also, even though this person probably doesn't watch my YouTube channel and never will, I want to give a shout out to Sean at the lawn care center in Capitan, New Mexico. He does lawn care in Capitan, New Mexico, and he mowed my lawn there at or my lot in Capitan and sent me some pictures of it, and I sent him some money. And yeah, that's great because yeah, it really looks good. He did a good job. Thank you, Sean. And also today we've got Beer 30 at Beer 30 time, and I got finally I got the external speakers working on the Vizio in the tiny home right next to me here. What I did is I hooked up a HDMI cable and it worked. So that's the end of that. We got everything going now. Everything's copacetic, so to speak. But having said that, moving along to what? Been living in an RV a long time. This is a Class C motorhome, as you know. And I got a tiny home over there. What my plan is now, I'll stay in the tiny home when it's on the warm days, and then I'll stay over here on the cold days. Why? Because this thing's easier to heat. This Class C motorhome is very easy to heat, and it's easy to cool too. But it's just that that roof air conditioner is so damn noisy. Whereas the window ACs in the home or in the tiny home are very quiet because I got some new ones. But anyway, never worry about what you cannot change. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, and right now just went right by. So if there's anything you want to do, you're going to have to take the first step, or it ain't ever going to get done. You know what I mean? And hey, Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
In Capitan, it's currently 32 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 25.
That means it's 25 and it feels like it's 15. No, it's cold. But be that as it may, hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
Right now in Fairbanks, it's 13 degrees.
Cold. But anyway, enough said about that. Old man winter is finally blowing in here in the South Texas. So what else we got here? I said that. Never worry about what you can't change. And I do that. I'm a human. I'm a human being. So what do we got here? We got Jen, Jen. Hope being eternal. Here's hoping this video survives eternal eons, not not only tell, but also show how the mature person over 76 now has to deal with technology. Yeah. And my question is what happened to the old on off switch? There is no on off switch. You know what I mean? Not in the sense that I knew. You know, you went on off, on off. You know what I mean? Jen, again, congrats. Your activities in the family room will be saved by an electronic wizard for sure. Thank you. William Bingham, as I said before, my 32-inch Vizio Smart TV sometimes will just turn on by itself. Has since I bought it in 2015 and had 3 service calls and replacement of both main boards intentionally connected from internet Wi-Fi and it's still turned on by itself. Guess it's trying to update itself. It says, good luck to being a member of the dysfunctional Vizio family. Ha. Well, no, the TV, the picture's good, and the sound is not all that bad for just the TV. But with the sound bar, I've got a great picture and a great sound. And then inside the RV with my 24-inch Vizio and an 80-watt sound bar, which is even better than the one in the small home, uh, uh, it's great. I mean, yeah, this thing is super inside this RV. Der Trixa, hello Rusty, hello Der Trixa on the North Sea in Germany. He also says New World, OMG. Yeah, that was on the TV thing. Gabriel's Holistic Care says your Vizio TV reminds me of my Apple iPad. What the hell? The gremlins are coming to take us away. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I mean, it's but yeah, and the older you get, they seem to multiply faster. You know, they have bigger families. Richard Ross, my new Vizio did the same thing. Took about 45 minutes. Works great now. Yeah, mine works great now too. You just have to go through that period of adaptation. Bill says most of this is operator error. I'm into advanced errors. Yeah, I know the feeling. Driver Dan, thumbs up to you. Pack in Scouter, you just need a dumb TV. I had one, but it was too damn dumb. You know, it wouldn't even do YouTube. So anyway, this is John Bruce, and you were so thrilled about your new cheap TV. Hot tip: only buy Samsung. Yeah, Samsungs are expensive, but I understand you get what you pay for, and so we'll see. If I do have to get a new one sometime, I may check into that. Mr. CJ Cab 64, enjoy the new TV. Yeah, it's in the family room, and that family room is the reading room, TV room, whenever I want it to be. It just gives me a place to go to get out of the RV. And on a cold day, if I start to get a little cabin fever here, I can just walk over to the house, and I've got a big wide open room and with heaters and all kind of stuff. Anyway, this is an old video I did on Rockhound State Park, New Mexico. Beverly says, how fun to see this 5 years after you made it. Rockhound State Park is on my bucket list as I am a rockhound. I don't need 15 pounds of rocks, so I'll only take the best. And your life is certainly different in 2022 than it was when you considered sleeping at the Deming Walmart. You have a nice view from the campground. Much better choice. Love it. Yeah, it's a neat little park. It's usually pretty crowded though. Yeah, you got Rockhound, and then there's another one in Deming, something to do with rocks. Anyway, Rick Hearn, Patience Grasshopper. Yeah, I remember that TV series. Yeah. King for a Day. What may be happening is your TV is like on update number 1 of 4, and 4 is now available, but it cannot jump from 1 to 4. It has to go 1, 2, 3. I guess so, but we got them all. It's all updated now. Thank you. Janice, Kazun, Kazun, I guess. You have more patience than I do. I don't watch TV anymore. YouTube is my entertainment. I have a TV, but not hooked up. I watch, that's all I watch is YouTube on my TVs. I certainly don't watch network TV, CBS, any of that stuff. And the great thing about it is everything I want to watch, I can find on YouTube. I mean, I want to watch old movies, I can find them. And so, yeah, it's good. It's all I've got, I got YouTube Red or Prime or whatever it is now. And yeah, I don't have to watch commercials. It cost me, I think it was $6 a month. It's not very much. Anyway, James Ortiz, that's a Vizio Gremlin. Yeah, it damn sure was. And Mitt, Rusty doesn't want the TV bossing him around. I don't, I mean, there were so many things that voice was telling me to do that I didn't even understand what the hell she was talking about. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I got that. Anyway, Philip Vaught, he says at 73, I feel your pain, Rusty. Yeah, a lot of us old timers that grew up are grew up until we were like 20, hell, older than that, probably 30, before we were even around in a building with a computer, you know? So we missed those formative years where we got familiar with keyboards and stuff. And, uh, and we didn't know how to use computers, and we had to start from the top in and go down, you know. Wayman Samang, hi Rusty, good comment call. Thank you, sir. Beer and bacon. Sam Buchanan, good luck with your Vizio TV. My granddaughter's husband is a TV repairman. They tend to overheat, and all parts are in Chinese, and most people throw them out and get a better one. It could be true. I don't know. I mean, I just based my decision pretty much on price and whatever ratings I could find. But anyway, Situated 4, they make all of their profit from selling your usage and tracking data to third parties. Yeah, I know that, and that's true. All of them do it. Even the laptop does it. They are a consumer data company, not a TV company. They would give away the TVs if necessary. No, that's true. Yeah, you're right, and that's why whenever you look at pop-up ads after you get a TV like that, they get more accurate. Wisecracker one, that's so easy. A caveman could do it. Well, I was a caveman and I was doing it. Barely on the TV. Mr. Flynn, Vizio isn't state of the art. Mine's slow, but it does the job, especially for the dollars. Yeah, the value is there. I mean, you know, you can probably buy a more expensive TV that does things faster for gaming and so forth. But I don't do gaming, and I don't care about 4K. 1080p. I could get by with 780 fine. Paul S. I hate it when the TVs are smarter than you are. I have a Sony smart TV, drives me nuts. No, I hear you, man. And there's so much bloatware on this TV that, just to get to YouTube, you got to go through two steps, even though I've got it set up for me now. NB, China is watching us. LOL. I tell you what, you might want to check. China's watching us, all right, but China's got a serious water and power problem right now. They really do. I mean, it's getting, and it's going to affect us, because what'll happen is they're going to start having to. Well, in fact, they already are importing a lot of foodstuffs from other countries, and in fact, it's really going to affect India. Some of the poorer countries, because they'll start importing food from India that needs to be used for the population in India, but the people that produce it are going to sell it to the highest bidder. And we have a water issue in the United States too, but not as bad as China. If you check it out, there's some documentaries done about that. No, they've got it's really getting serious. Rick G, it's just like watching reruns, same old program. Well, then don't watch it if you don't. Well, I guess you like reruns. That's good. Thank you, Suzanne. Dim the lights, grab some popcorn, and drink and enjoy. Yeah, I enjoy the. I used to watch the test pattern on TVs in the 50s. They had a test pattern because there was no programming, thank goodness. And yeah, and I'd sit there and look at it in the mornings. I thought it was cute. And then around, I don't know, 10 or 11 o'clock, they'd play the national anthem and then sign off. I thought that was cute too. Suzanne, dim the light. Oh, I read that. Dean Chambers, what's funny is the only thing that gets people stirred up worse than politics or religion is that dang TV. Good video brought back memories. Yeah. It was setting up a TV in the 50s was probably more difficult in some ways, because you had an outside antenna you had to adjust to get the signal just right. And we lived out in the country, and the signal in our area was coming from San Antonio, at least 50 miles away. They had an antenna near Floresville, Texas. So we'd get on certain days, we get a lot of snowy stuff. Some of you don't know what that means, but anyway, thank you, Dean. And then we've got Sean Nieto, and Sean says, plug a Chromecast into that thing and use Google TV. Trust me, it's way better than the Vizio user interface, and it's Google. Yeah, I've got a Google Chromecast, and I had it plugged in, but I couldn't get it to work in the HDMI deal. I don't know why. I may go back to it. Rosebud's Travels. For a guy who doesn't watch TV, that's a big one. Yeah, well, hell, the crazy thing about it was that TV was $198. A 24-inch TV was $178. You know, sheesh, you know, PDT. I'm still running a 25-inch CRT Magnavox. Well, if you are, that's amazing. Cathode ray tube. Yeah, that was one thing about the older TVs. They all had a lot of tubes, and you turn them on. And they had to warm up, and they were heavy. Like a TV, a 19-inch or whatever the first ones were they came out with. They had round screens in, and but they weighed. That thing probably weighed 80 pounds, or more. And if you got a 24-inch home console that weighed 200 pounds, Ralph P., isn't this new technology just grand? LOL. I believe we need Beer 30 most days. The old stinking goat agreed. Yeah, the old stinking goat's right here, guys. Coming in to give you a stinking goat kiss this morning. Anyway, yeah. James Ajak, I guess, says, love it, hilarious. You had me cracking up here. Thanks for sharing, Rusty. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, James. Glad you thought it was funny. This is Sue C. She says, ha ha ha. You're like me. It doesn't take much to entertain me. No, it doesn't take much. I mean, I can watch ants, tumblebugs, or anything and do just fine. This is Hotels on Fort Myers Beach. That's the person's name. Ha ha. I'm staying at a friend's house. It's a pain in my behind. Yeah, I hear you. This is Toro Tom. Take it back to the store. That ain't normal. Also, smell the back of the TV for a burnt smell. If it is, it's junk. Mine did the same thing. Vizio junk. Well, it's working fine now. So thank you, Toro Tom. Tom S says, LOL. Hope the Vizio behaves itself for you. Keep up the great videos. Well, thank you. I will. Anyway, we'll do a few more here. What do we got here? But we'll do 3 more, and then we'll shut her down. Stroker Ace says, dang, Rusty, you do better than me. I'd be so stressed out setting something like that up. Well, you just follow the yellow brick road. It pretty much does it itself. You just punch buttons. This is HWMO Liberty. Rusty, everything smart, including TV and phones, monitor you constantly. I keep my smart TV unplugged, and I have an old phone I take the battery out of. Conspiracy theorist or smart person, I could have given you my huge Vizio smart TV if I had known. I don't want it since I gave up watching TV, except I did watch Queen Elizabeth's funeral. Yeah, a lot of people say they don't watch TV, but they do, But, I watch YouTube on TV. I don't watch network TV. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday morning, TGIF, and I hope you have a good day and watch Beer 30 this afternoon. I'll try to come up with something. Right now I have nothing. I got creator's block, I guess. But anyway, enjoy your day. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. There's old Romeo over here. Him and that rooster giggle all night. Anyway, he likes it better over here because of the rooster. And but anyway, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link if you choose to. It doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon and buy whatever you want. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. You know what I mean? And yeah, the only way to lose weight and keep it off, you know it and I know it, eat less. That's it. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure it is. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch. 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 Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Well, because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head. your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness, all those neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So give your neurons something positive to work with. You know, don't watch the negative news. Of course, that's your choice, and my preference is not to. But again, give your neurons something positive to work with. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha. Until the noon video, which will be, I don't know. I don't have a clue. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Adios, bye bye.